Hey guys, welcome back to the show. It's the show that you've listened to the show before. There's two of us on the show, and then there's more of us on the show before.
I have my foot in a spot.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bark! 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 Bark!
Oh no!
Guys, are you upset? Let us know. No.
No.
Let us know in the comments below if you're upset that we're late on this episode. Guess what? You don't care. You're listening now.
3 minutes.
What? We were 3 minutes
in.
late.
We're 3 minutes late, and now we're on the show. Hey guys. So
what?
Here's what I realized.
Is it good?
I realized that, and then I didn't.
You were going to say this specifically before the podcast,
Yeah.
and then you stopped and immediately turned on the podcast.
So I've been doing a thing. I've been listening to older episodes.
Describe them.
And episode, and it did talking, and we did the talking, and then you did the talking too, as well as me. And it would have been you, and it wouldn't have been me, but it could have been both of us.
What?
Hey guys. Basically, the first few episodes
Of this show?
maybe the first 5 episodes of this show,
I've never heard him.
it's very obvious from the things that we're saying that we spent a little bit of time before the show started getting the audio set up.
How do you know?
Because like we would say things like there'd be a comment here or there like, oh yeah, I checked that, or oh no, I didn't check the levels on that, or whatever.
Okay.
And so that used to be a thing that we did, remember?
No.
Remember every episode we used to check, like you would talk into the mic and I would look at the soundboard, and I would talk in the mic and look into the soundboard.
During the episode?
No, before we started.
Oh, before we started.
Like as a little preparing, like making sure everything's where it should be and working right.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We haven't done that forever.
Well, I was going to say, do we even need to?
I mean, in theory, everything should stay about the same, unless I like fuck something up.
Unless you fuck the podcast.
But it's funny because I feel like a better show would do that.
But that's not what we do. We're not a better show.
I just imagine that like people that heard early stuff from us would assume that stuff continued. We just got better at it.
You know what this show is? Is if you have ever compared it to any other show, it's not the better one of those.
I mean,
I don't. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Get your hands up! Everybody put your hands in the air. Get your hands up.
everybody put your hands in the air.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands.
Hands in the air, 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 hands in the air.
Everybody put your hands in the air.
They don't want that. Off it goes. That one's not. Don't hesitate. You gotta turn it off. You gotta turn that one off. There's no music in that one.
You don't know me.
All right. No, God.
I also kind of forgot what the show used to be.
Yeah,
like
before
we got the loop.
Dude, we spent
Used this a lot.
I listened to the last episode and I was like, "What the fuck? It's so long. It's so long of this, and we don't need it. We don't need this. We're funny on our own, Tim. We could do it without it. It's a challenge." I don't know if we can do it without it.
See, here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about funniness, isn't it?
There, what?
Here's my take.
Go ahead.
Sometimes it's funny.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
Oh, I don't think we could do it without
Get
it.
your hands up.
I think we.
Can you tell we've been
fuck
working
yeah,
all
dude.
day?
Fuck
Can you
yeah.
tell?
Listen to it.
I can. Listen to what?
Listen to it.
I had to
Listen to the
unpack
show.
35 boxes of defective consoles.
Why'd you do that?
Why would I do that?
That's a lot. How? What?
There's none
just
of-
all different kinds. Just
yeah,
like
all of them.
just
Pretty much. Dude, we got in something I've never seen before, and that's what's it called? I think it's called a Nomad, a Sega Nomad.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, because it came out. It's a handheld Genesis.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Really?
It plays Genesis games, but it's a handheld, and it's weird. It feels like a giant brick in your
So-
hands. It's whoa.
So you haven't heard of it because it isn't fun to use, or
It's rare. Well, it's Sega too. So
yeah. Well,
most-
I mean, but like the Sega Genesis, everybody knows the Sega Genesis.
I don't know if everyone knows.
Everybody's
Not these days.
heard about it.
I don't know if
Everybody's heard about it.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
I'm crying. So it's like a big brick that you're holding.
It's like a brick.
It's like a brick if a brick had a screen in it.
It's like a brick. If it was like a brick, it feels like it.
yeah. It could feel like a brick.
What did I just say?
It's a brick if it feels like it. I don't think that's what she said.
But it was. I mean, yeah. It's a Sega, okay? So
Yeah.
Segas aren't very around anymore.
Yeah.
They're
No.
gone. They have been gone since, like, I don't know, 98?
98, 99.
Yeah, that's another year that came after that. Good.
Everybody put your hands in the
And how many times is it going to be funny? It's going to be... Also, by the way, you can hear you hitting the piano more than you can hear that specific drum sound that you just did. Yeah, if you hit it harder, it's going to mask it even more. Sure. I don't even know. I don't know. I'll listen to it in post and report back to you.
Have you thought about
Everybody
it?
put your
That's why we need the loop to hear the stuff. You can't hear when I'm banging it. When I'm banging it.
You're right.
Oh,
So,
fuck it.
is that what happens when people go on bachelorette parties to strip clubs and get lucky at the end of the night, and then they're like, "Where were you last night?" Oh man, I was banging it.
I was banging it. You
That
couldn't
was
hear
dumb.
me. I was banging it. I was smacking bone. Yeah, that's right.
Stop.
Call
no.
back, fucker.
You're supposed to not remember.
Call back, you piece of shit.
I do remember smacking bone. It's dead. Dead bit.
Not as dead as I'm about
Hey
to
everybody,
be.
what's up? This is Britney
Watch
Spears.
this.
Oh, we're living up to our title's sake. Oh, we're living up to our title's sake. Chronic nonsense, not making any sense. We're gonna do things then say things that you didn't think were gonna be said or heard in your entire life at all. Nah. Nah, not at all. So basically, I got a Sega. There's a bunch of. A Sega Nomad, Tim, is a Genesis you take on the road. And.
I couldn't stop pressing the button.
Oh, what was
My foot just wouldn't stop pressing the button.
Wouldn't stop
My
pressing
foot
it?
I was trying so hard. You have to double tap to pause.
Oh, to pause
And,
it.
and I was just tap.
I thought you were recording.
Oh, fuck.
Recording and then not. Oh, no.
No, it's okay. I erased it.
Goodbye.
It's gone. Okay.
So yeah, this is right after work, after me unloading all those boxes full of consoles, full of them.
Yeah.
Full, just fucking
So many of them.
full to the brim, packed up shit. I got to play I think so. There's obviously a bunch of consoles out there, but I played the one that I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I didn't. Never mind this.
So you didn't play the
I
Nomad.
tried to test after I got done. I tried to test a Dreamcast because I had never played
Okay.
a Dreamcast before.
Yeah.
I had gotten my hands. I don't need to play a Nomad. I know it's just gonna be a portable Genesis.
It's a Genesis,
And
but it's moving.
And I've played on the Genesis before, and so I booted up a Dreamcast for the first time, and I was like, "Whoa, this is cool!" And then all three of them that we got had bad controller ports because that's apparently
That sucks.
That happens a lot apparently with Dreamcast. Is like if you bump into it too hard, the controllers don't work anymore.
That's not good. That's like the thing that you need to be able to do.
I wish I could
is have
tell
a
you
controller.
that doesn't happen often in video games, but back then it absolutely did.
Yeah.
It was weird. The GameCube is like my favorite console ever, and it's like if you bump into it too hard, it can't read discs anymore. You got to get in there.
That's really upsetting.
It's kind of funny, but it is upsetting. It's easy to fix,
Yeah.
but it's
But
not.
you have to know how to fix it.
Yeah,
You have to be confident enough that you're gonna
Yeah.
pull that guy apart.
That is true. And, well, I mean, if you have a good laser, like a new laser, which I don't know where the fuck you got that, but congrats
Yeah.
for getting that. If you get a new laser, you can, if it's got one, then you're good. Oh, no. That song was called Oh No, and this song is called Oh Yeah. Hit it, Tim. This song is called Oh Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something. Oh Yeah.
Let me tell you something about it. Are you gonna get to do it? Are you gonna do it? Oh, it's gone. I erased it.
All right, well, that was it for the show, everybody. Thank you guys for listening. Glad you waited 2 whole weeks for this one. It hasn't been 2 weeks.
Glad you waited 2 whole days for this one.
Oh my Christ!
Give me a decade and I'll give you a year.
A year from that decade?
Yeah, I'll give you a year.
So I gotta give you a decade.
Give me a decade.
Okay, I'm gonna say the 70s.
Okay, it's 1972.
Okay. So now I'm supposed to
And
talk
then-
about that year?
No.
Oh, okay.
We did it. It's over.
That was all you wanted? All right. Well, I'm gonna break your window.
Hey, look. All right. Here's my favorite service that you can pay for.
Okay. Go ahead. Tell me.
If you give me a year, I'll give you cancer. I regret. I'm gonna run it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. If you give me a year, I'll give you something to cry about is what I'll do. No, that could still be cancer. It could still be guys, take it back. Nobody wants cancer. Nobody's going to pay for that. All right? Guys, I think we need to rethink our brand.
Are you talking to me anymore?
I think we need to rethink our brand, guys.
You're just talking to the audience now.
I'm thinking it's probably... Nobody wants to buy cancer.
Why would you want to buy
Nobody
cancer?
wants to buy that.
I'm sure someone
All right?
does.
So you think of a year, and then I will give you
A decade?
a deck of cards. Yeah, you got it. Deck of cards. You got it.
I didn't say that.
You give me a year, I'll give you a deck of cards.
This is supposed to be a funny
And
podcast, Tim, and I don't think it's being funny right now.
That's the podcast. That's the sponsor.
and that was the sponsor.
That's the sponsor.
Sorry. It wasn't supposed to be funny. It was the sponsor.
It was the sponsor.
Guys, go listen to what Tim just said.
Guys,
again.
anytime that you realize that you're not laughing at our show, that was the sponsor.
Just broke your window.
Guys, if you didn't like our show, that was the sponsor, all right? Is the sponsor, okay? Sometimes their show's not going to be funny because it's got sponsors, all right? If you're ever sitting around and you think to yourself, man, this show's not funny, I promise you it's a sponsor.
You came back. You finally got there, Tim. I'm glad you did. Okay. Oh, Animal Crossing. I haven't played that in a while. I got Animal Crossing.
Yeah?
A GameCube version.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sick
didn't know
as
you'd be
shit.
so excited.
Yeah, well, it's fun to hear about Animal Crossing and it be not the same Animal Crossing that
you played.
know,
That you've played.
that I've played. Is it fun? Have you played it yet?
No, I don't.
Oh, you just
I don't own
haven't. You just looked at it.
I thought about it.
You remembered it happened.
Yeah, I thought about it right now.
Yeah.
Was that a problem?
No, it's not. It's good. It's good.
19 minutes in, we haven't talked about a damn thing. What did you do today, Tim? Did you have a great day at work?
I went to work.
Don't sound so excited, please.
I went to work. I didn't go to work yesterday.
I'm sorry, I told you to not sound excited. I need you to be excited.
Which it probably was good that we didn't record
Oh,
Sunday because I
that's
didn't
right.
end up going to work yesterday.
Tim, you get sick more than anyone I've ever met in my life.
Well, see, you say that, but that's only true this year.
Really?
Like this last year.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is. I usually get sick about once a year, if that. And then
Maybe, yeah.
And then this last year, I got sick like 7 times.
You did get sick like 7 times this
and
last
I
year.
don't think that's my fault.
No, I'm not. I promise I'm not saying it's your
But
fault.
what I'm saying is I don't think that's normal for me.
yeah, no.
So you're like, you get sick more than anybody.
Well, I remember
recently, yeah.
I remember you getting sick a lot in high school too.
Did I?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
did I just say I was sick and not show up?
I don't know.
To
Did
things?
you?
I feel like that's more accurate.
All right. Well, then there you go. That's what I've learned. I think that's. All right. I think you just revealed to me what has actually been going on. All right. It's good to know. Good to know. Because every time you told me you were sick, you know, if you're gonna lie to someone, you're supposed to remember. You're supposed to remember that it's a lie. I don't know what it was.
I feel like at a
but
certain,
I know you.
I feel like
said
at a
you were
certain
sick a lot.
point. I feel like at a certain point, you just kind of say, like, you know what, that lie is done. Next
It's
time
been long
it
enough.
comes up, I'm gonna come clean.
I mean, if it's been long enough, that's the right thing to do.
I'm still waiting on the time that it'll be all right for me to come clean to my parents that I'm not a Christian.
That won't happen.
That'll never happen.
I don't think that's
that
gonna
lie
happen.
never. That lie never gets old.
I mean, the second they listen to this episode in this moment, it'll happen then.
I'm gonna send them a link. I'm just kidding. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
think that's
do
a good
that. That would
idea.
be terrible.
They're not gonna like me anymore. That's not fair.
That's not you. You didn't do anything wrong in this
Still
episode.
not-
You didn't do anything wrong in this episode.
What have I done wrong in an
I don't
episode?
even think you've said a fuck.
I've never said a fuck. Tim, why are you playing piano right now? I don't know why I'm questioning everything you do right now. I'm in one of those moods. What's it called? After work? It's called bedtime. Are you sitting in your bed listening to this podcast after a long, hard day of cracking eggs over your head? Wasting all the eggs you bought at the grocery store the other day just so you could crack them over your head in your living room? Get yolk everywhere. Did you have a rough day? A hard working, rough day of that? Well, it's time for bed. Why don't you go to sleep? Listen to this short audio file of me telling you to go to sleep in different ways you can do that. My name is Slam Poetry, and it's a nickname given to me by my German grandfather on accident. Anyway, I want you to think about the covers that you're under right now. Go ahead and look at the toe of your bed to the head of your bed. Put the covers all over you. Wrap up. Lay your soft, greasy hair down on the pillow and think about the time you were just a baby buckle in a shoe. Just buckling around as a baby. You remember? Wearing diapers, sucking breast milk out of your mama. Good morning and good night. It's bedtime. So, sorry, that was the hi-hat. I really like the hi-hat, and I like to pay attention to it. Yeah, that's a good nasty hi-hat. Sounds like someone's playing it with a paintbrush. Speaking of paintbrush, why don't you close your eyes and imagine you're painting a rainbow. No, wait, that's gay. Paint something else. Let's paint a motorcycle, because that's not gay. Excuse me. Now, while your eyes are closed, don't ever think about the tragedies that have ever occurred in your life or others.
And anytime that you want to step in.
Whoa!
And
When did you get here?
I've always been here.
I was recording this in my bathroom, and I wasn't expecting to see you here.
I've never not been here.
All right.
Look inside yourself, and you'll know it's true.
That's what you gotta do for your bedtime right now.
Look inside yourself.
Look inside yourself.
Think about it.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna close your eyelids and then peel your eyeballs backwards into your skull, and then hopefully you'll suck it down into your body and
Every
you
time.
can look inside of you.
Every time you look inside of you, you suck it down.
That's why when people say,
Suck it down.
see, whenever someone says, what do you think? That's what they're expecting you to do. So while you're here sleeping, drudging about your dream drown, go ahead and go to sleep, all right? It's about time you go to sleep. I mean, you've been listening to this audio and you haven't fell asleep yet? Bedtime, bitch. Cocks. And don't forget about cocks.
Don't forget about cocks. Remember the cocks. Dude, sometimes I look back and
What are you doing now? Are you talking like that now?
And I look at it. All right.
What's your favorite thing right now? What's your favorite? What's really getting your grooves gearing? You know,
I'm in a slump right now.
you're in a slump.
Yeah.
What do you want to do about that?
Fuck it.
You want to fuck your slump?
Yeah.
Man. Man. I really don't think I should.
yeah.
I don't think I should know about you fucking your
I don't
slump.
want you to. If I could go back and undo a lot of what's happened, I would do it.
Oh, ever?
No.
What do you mean? A lot of what's happened this episode?
No. No. Yeah, I'm in a slump right now. I feel like I don't have a thing right now.
I bet you do.
I was digging on my homework, and then it was actually like felt like I was designing shit and getting that shit designed, baby. And then I looked at my fucking schedule.
Yeah.
And I realized how fucking far behind I was.
Oh, really?
And then that made that not fun anymore, because now I'm like, I don't have time to make it good. We just gotta do it. We just gotta go. Come on, let's go.
I'm glad I'm
like that.
I'm glad I'm not in college. I don't think it was ever gonna be right.
Yeah,
But I'll probably get in a phase this year where I'm like, you know what? It's time to go back to school.
that's right. You gotta
do
have
it.
one every year. One a year.
I do it once a year.
And but no, all I've really done the last few days because I've been sick is watch the fucking 90s Spider-Man animated series.
Wonderful.
You know the one?
Where are you watching that?
You know the ones all Spider-Man.
I know Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I got a cool spot. I'm never mind. I don't want to talk about video games anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I did get a Spider-Man PS4 in the mail. No, not the mail. That sound reminds me, I've been late to work like all fucking week because I just slept in and I just couldn't stop sleeping and I can't stop staying up. What do you think that is?
You just hate how little time you have outside of work.
Is that what that means?
And not necessarily.
Because
Are you having trouble sleeping, or are you just choosing to
No,
stay
I'm
up?
choosing to stay up.
Yeah, you hate that you don't have enough time outside of work.
No, that's the thing though.
It's not
It's
good.
like, it's not. But that's the thing is I've done it before.
Yeah.
Where I don't have that much time. I have the same amount of time outside of work here as I did at every single one of my other jobs I've ever worked.
Yeah.
Because it's just 40 hours a week. It's just it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, for some fucking reason, now all of a sudden, I feel like staying up later. Because I'm just watching a thing, and I'm like, man, I don't want to
I
stop.
don't want to go to it. Yeah. Yeah. That's the hardest one to fight, is I don't want to go to sleep yet.
You know what it is?
Because it's just like,
playing video games.
yeah. Yeah.
It's playing video games. Because I'll play video games, and I don't... Because I'm weird. Or what's it called? Autistic. But that's science for weird. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving back. But anyway, I have this nightly routine where I will I have to watch videos for a certain amount of time on YouTube.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't matter. You know what yesterday was?
What?
Bizarre Foods.
Nice.
With Andrew Zimmern.
What else would you watch?
Because I was like, what's some weird
else
shit
could you
you could
watch?
eat? And I was like, man, he's eating that? That's crazy. I'd eat that.
Yeah, yeah.
Most of it,
I mean,
would
it sounds like it's probably pretty interesting.
It is pretty fucking interesting
Yeah.
because it is you learn about different cultures, and I love that. That
Yeah.
was cool. That's what I was into at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
That's what I was into.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. If I'm in bed watching that stuff, I can do that for a little bit, and then I've never. My brain literally just shut off. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where you were talking
yeah.
and then your brain went, none of it anymore.
Stop.
Right in the middle where it's probably interesting. Just
Here's
shut the fuck up.
Brakes. We're putting on a brakes.
Pretty sure that's the horn. You just pulled down on a chain if you're driving a semi.
Well, if you're on a...
Speaking of semis, you've seen it.
You can't. You can't. Oh. Whoa, whoa.
Yes, I can. Okay.
Did you hear that?
No.
My mic went real loud for a second.
I didn't hear it.
Whoa. But I was back here. Anyway, no, yeah, the semi on the bridge.
No, wait, no, go back.
Yeah, go back.
What was I talking about?
You were talking about not sleeping and video games and YouTube.
That's
You
right.
were watching YouTube at 3 a.m.
That's right. So I will play video games. I'll play video games.
Yeah, you'll play video
and
games.
then I don't count it as my nightly routine.
Yeah.
So I'll play video
Yeah.
games for an hour or two, and so it moves my nightly routine
further back. Yeah.
So I used to go to bed at 12, 12:30, right? But now it's poop. Poop. Because I played games for 2 hours,
Yeah.
or 3 hours. But it's cool. I just downloaded Dolphin on my PC, which is a GameCube emulator. Yes, I have a GameCube.
Yeah. So you play. Yeah.
And now I put a GameCube onto my computer.
yeah.
Because
I get it. Because you can't get all the games on your
You can't
GameCube.
get. They're so fucking expensive. That I have them in my drawer. I have these cool fucking games that are on the GameCube, and I was like, I just want to play these right fucking now.
Yeah.
And so I got a thing to do that. And so now I'm fine. So I could just like buy those later because I know I still want them.
Right.
Eventually, I'm gonna still want those games. I want to own them. That's what I want.
Yeah. I mean,
But I also want to play them, and that's what I care about the most. So,
which
in
you
the
should.
meantime,
I mean, that's the point mostly.
this dinosaur is not anatomically correct right here.
Yeah.
There needs to be a butthole
There
on
should
your
be a
little
butthole
stuff.
on my little stuff.
Your little stuffed
My
dragon.
little stuffed dragon.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so I get that. I personally feel like, for me, video games, when I play them, they keep my mind awake more. Mm-hmm. And so when I'm playing video games a lot, unless I give myself like a hard deadline, like I'm not going to play past this time at night,
Oh, that's never good.
then like I won't necessarily play stupid late, but like when I stop playing, I'm not usually like, oh, I'm about to fall asleep. I'm like, okay, now I need to wind down by watching something or reading or whatever. And so it's like, even if I'm not like going too far, it's still pushing my bedtime. So I definitely get that because, like, I mean, I haven't been playing video games much at all lately. I've been mostly doing homework and then watching TV when I'm done. And so, like, yeah, so it's a lot easier for me to go to sleep earlier because I'm like, I do the homework, I'm watching TV. Oh, I'm starting to fall asleep during this show. Turn off the TV. You know, that's my routine. But when I'm playing video games, it's way worse. I don't pay attention to what time it is.
Time it is.
I really should, when I do that, I should impose like this is a hard stop for when I'm playing.
I can't
but
do it.
like playing a video game too, it's so easy. Like watching a show, you're like, oh, okay, maybe I'll finish this episode or whatever. Like if you're really invested, oh, I really want to watch that next one. But I'm usually pretty good about being like, nah, I'm good. But with a video game, you're like, oh, I've been playing this for like 2 hours, but I haven't gotten anywhere. I want to keep playing.
Right?
You
It's
know?
like, can I at least... because what was happening last night as I've been playing Pokemon Coliseum and I spent like 2 hours just like training my Pokemon and not advancing the story.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, what am I doing? It's about time for me to stop doing this because I was getting tired of it anyway. 'Cause
Right.
I usually don't have that problem. I don't need a hard cutoff point because usually it's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to do it anymore anyway.
Yeah.
And, but anyway, I was like, ah, damn it. I didn't do anything to advance the story and I'm never going to beat this game if I don't do that. I can't meander.
That's the worst. You're like, yeah, I mean, you're not playing the game for it to be like work. You don't want it to be like, but part of you is like, yeah, I can have fun in this, but I also need to get somewhere in the story so that I can beat this game eventually.
Or so I can just say that I fucking did something tonight.
Well, it's like I want to do something in this game.
Because if I said that's what I did, like if I just shut it off after that and I didn't advance the story in any way, I really didn't do anything that night. Because
all. Yeah.
Nothing productive. Video games aren't very productive anyway, but at least you advanced a story in the game. But if you don't do that, it's like, hey, brother.
Yeah. See, that's why I can't play GTA anymore. Like I was,
what I just said.
playing. Yeah, exactly. I was. I played GTA way too much. You know.
I know.
And some of it, I was making money so that I could get things to use in the game, and I have those things down. So that was maybe worth my time.
Maybe.
But like a lot of times I would just hop on there and just drive around.
Yeah.
And it's like, if that's fun and I'm enjoying that, there's nothing wrong with that. But
You didn't?
I don't feel good about it later.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I didn't do anything with that time. I could have read a book. I could have actually played part of a game and learned a story.
I could have jacked off.
And like when I'm playing with my friends, I can write that off as time spent hanging out.
Don't say friends or else that sounds.
Oh God, I'm never gonna say that again.
Yeah, good.
When I'm playing with other people,
There you go.
I don't feel so bad
Oh,
about
shit,
that.
that
Oh.
one. You can't say
Other people can't say. Oh, when I'm playing a game,
Good, yeah.
yeah, when I'm playing a game, I feel better about it. You know, like with you guys, not you guys.
Can't say you guys.
This is gonna make it so hard to have this conversation. Acquaintances.
You can't say conversation either, Tim.
Oh fuck. But yeah, no, I just. Yeah,
You're scared. You're scared what you're gonna say. You're scared you're gonna say something that's not okay. It's all right, Tim.
But I can
There's
write
no
that time off.
consequences.
You know, I can write that time
You
off.
write
Like
that-
that
put it
was
down on a
that was
binder.
on my taxes, and now it's on my taxes.
You can't say taxes.
Oh no, I
How do you do those?
Yeah.
Tim, a semi drove off the
Semi
bridge.
fucking drove off the bridge. What
Did you
the
see
shit?
that?
Yeah, I did see that.
You know what I was immediately like? It's fucking, well, if we didn't have fucking tolls on the other bridge, I don't think that semi would have been there.
Probably not.
My dad said
Probably
that
not.
because he doesn't think, well, because my initial thought before I talked to anyone about it was, I was like, this is their fucking fault for, because I know what happened. I'm Dalen. Is they.
I know what happened. I'm Dalen. I'm Dalen. I know what happened. I'm Dalen. I know what happened. I hit my tooth really hard with the microphone.
Tim, you're not supposed to ever do that with a
fucking hurt.
microphone, which means which means you're probably too close to it.
I did it with this one.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
this is. Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, I don't even know. Yeah,
You know what happened. You were talking about you knowing what happened. You saw the situation and you were like, I already know.
well, I already knew that that guy was not going on the toll bridge because whoever he's like, I guarantee it. I know what happened. Then the semi driver's boss was not, or like whoever they work for doesn't pay for their toll stuff.
Yeah.
Their toll
Yeah.
expenses. They have to pay that on their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, because if the company's
surprised.
footing the bill, you're taking the toll bridge.
Yeah.
Like why would you not?
why wouldn't you? Exactly.
So, yeah.
And my dad was saying that, you know,
Could
if
be an
there's something
independent
downtown,
trucker.
there's something, or like, you know, they were going to a spot that was like downtown specifically unloading things because it was,
it's possible.
it was like a food semi. It was a semi made of food.
Is got orange wheels.
I'm so sorry
and
for clowning
banana
around.
sides. Pineapple top.
I like this one a lot. That's one of my favorite ones I've ever heard. I never go down that. I always get to the Halloween sounds, or no, I get to whatever these are, and the cartoon ones, and I don't go down. I have like two more down here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's that, and then there's the explosion ones.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't play those often because they do that.
Yeah.
That's the sound the semi made when it almost fell off.
Jeez.
Anyway, but
Are you sure it didn't?
I'm positive.
Sure didn't do that?
Ooh. Play it again. That's what it sounds like when a truck falls off a bridge. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anyone knows what the fuck we're talking about. On the news,
I would say most of our audience does.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably, or they're probably pretty local. But if you're not, Here in Louisville, Kentucky, there's a semi going down a very narrow bridge, and it's the only bridge to get from Indiana to Louisville, like downtown area, that isn't a toll.
Yeah.
So
There are
it's very crowded all the time. And
technically 3 bridges, but 2 of them are going this. They're basically one bridge because one goes one direction and the other one goes the other way.
Yeah.
And then there's this bridge. And this
And-
bridge is tiny.
And sometimes there will be semis on that bridge. And before, I've always been like, why the fuck are you on this bridge right now? You can't be here. It's too fucking narrow.
Yeah, it's not.
'Cause they're always going super slow, which is a good idea if you're going to be on that bridge.
Yeah,
you're a
please.
semi.
Please go slow
Obviously.
if you're a semi on that bridge.
Quite obviously. And it's just like, whew, holy shit, man. It was hanging off the bridge. The semi was that wrecked.
Yeah, the whole basically the whole cab was off the bridge. Like the trailer was holding it on.
It was wild looking. It was
Yeah.
like, whoa, holy.
It was like something from a movie.
We should
It was like a
recreate
thing
that.
that you would see in a movie.
We should recreate that in GTA tonight.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about
Right
that.
now.
Yeah,
Tonight.
right now. And not only making jokes about it because no one died, thank God.
Yeah.
There was only one lady aboard and they saved her, so it's cool. So now,
Yeah.
now it's just funny. What a joke. Anyway, but now they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna no semis on that bridge, which I guess helps, but it's like, hey, how about tolls?
Yeah.
How about we do tolls instead? How about we get rid
Yeah.
of those? Because those are dumb. Those are dumb.
Yeah.
Those are dumb, and I hate that I've gotten in the habit of taking it every time I'm going to my parents' house from my apartment.
Yeah.
Because I have to, the wait to get to the toll bridge is so much simpler because it's like on the highway that like exits off to the right, and then if you go to the left, you can make your way downtown and then go on the 2nd Street Bridge. And it's such a fucking nightmare going that left direction because you have to get over I'm trying to think of how many times you have to get over in less than a minute. And it's like 7 times you have to change lanes.
That's insane.
It's got to be something like that cuz you get off onto the fucking. Do you change lanes? No, it feels like 7 times. That is insane. It's too insane.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
no, you do. You change twice on there, and then 6 times, because and then you get over 4 times to get
That's
to the very
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Yeah.
and it's all right. It's all getting over to your right,
Oh my god.
so you have to turn your head to the right every time.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
a fucking nightmare.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody. You're supposed to turn your head every time you're on the road. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Do you
I
do
did
it?
know that. I do pretty much every time, yeah.
Good job.
Pretty much every time because there have been 2 cases where I've gone
Yep.
and then honk because there's somebody in my blind spot.
Yep.
So
Emma's called me out on that because sometimes I forget and I get too lazy and I don't do it, and then every now and then I'll get a
yeah.
you're a piece of shit and you're an asshole, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're probably not wrong, but every time I do it, I can't. Every time I look back, it's like, oh,
It's the worst thing to have to do while you're driving, I feel
Absolutely.
like. Because you don't. I've never felt. I feel way more comfortable than I did when I was starting driving, but like. I've never felt comfortable doing that.
It's not.
It's just like it's a little nerve-wracking to look not the direction you're driving for me. I don't like that part of it.
It's such a-
So there's that. And then there's also the fact that if you're changing lanes a bunch, you have to do it so many times. Like whoa.
it's such a perfect amount of time to let things go completely wrong in front of you that you're
Yeah.
not like the second I turn my head to look. Like, I can't process quick enough
Yeah.
to be able to, like, if I have to look, and the amount of time it takes me to look, things can change ahead of me that are not good, and it's happened.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
I think that the rule that I heard is that like
you have to do
you
one
shouldn't- you
good
shouldn't ever-
Mississippi.
you should never like take your eyes off the road for more than 2 seconds. is because
2 seconds is too long.
because it's like because
Yeah.
it's like but and there's like a certain number of feet that you travel when you're going 60 miles an hour with 2 seconds would be easy to calculate, but I can't do that
2
math
feet.
right now because it's too hard. But like you travel a ridiculous amount of space in a second every second you're on a highway, so like taking your eyes off the road is baby not good.
It's baby not good.
Also, the couple times that I have messed up my neck and not been able to turn my head, man, trying to look behind you
Oh,
fucking sucks.
No, it's not a
Fucking
good.
terrible. Have to do that.
Terrible have to do that. See, that's the thing. I always fuck. I do turn my head.
I always fuck.
I always fuck. I just do. I turn my head while I'm on the drive, on the driving road,
Yeah.
and never.
Never once in it.
Fuck. My brain is shutting down.
Yeah.
It keeps doing that. It keeps like I'm talking about something and it goes. It does that, and then it's like a reset. Control Alt Delete. Hi, welcome to space. Fuck. If you were to have sex in space, Tim, what position would you have? And with which planet would you have sex with?
All the planets one at a time. All the planets two at a time. Give me the planets. Give me the planets. All the planets one at a time.
Fucking the planets one at a time. Fucking the planets two at a time. Fucking the planets, making it rhyme. Fucking the planets all day, all night. Fucking the planets one at a time. Fucking the planets two at a time. Fucking the planets. Go on. Get out there and fuck a planet. Yeah.
Fuck a planet. Look at the planet. Look at its base. Look at its eyes. Its ears. Its planet nose. Probably a mountain range. Put your dick towards the mountain range. Put your dick towards the mountain range. If you're a lady, put your pussy towards the mountain range. Oh yeah.
Go outside. Fuck a planet. Go to the earth. Don't fuck a planet.
Don't.
Ow. Does it?
Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go.
Go outside. Fuck the planets. Find your favorite fucking planet. Pluto's your favorite little planet because it's little. Go ahead and fuck that planet. Fuck the planet.
If the planet's small, you can give it some time. If the planet's big, you ain't got no time. Fuck a planet. Fuck a planet. Yeah.
Fuck the planets all outside. Don't go anywhere but outside to fuck the planet. Don't stay inside.
Inside the planet. I don't know.
That's the end. Shut it off. Go, go. Ah! Ah! Planet!